a territory representative, what can you do to help close more deals with the teams that you work with? This is an important question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Austin, Texas on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. So here's the thing. You sell a product, a service, a widget, a gizmo, and you work with salespeople that work for multiple companies. One of the best things that you could do is be available. And I know that this isn't possible all the time, but I remember back when I was doing full-time sales, there was times where I needed to have a question answered. And I would call the territory rep or the salesperson for that company, and I would say, hey, I've got a question for you, and it would go to voicemail. And I would never hear back from that person. They wouldn't call me back, they wouldn't get back to me, or they would call me 2 or 3 days later, hey, Scott, I'm sorry, I was busy. I'm like, sorry, you're sorry. I closed the deal. I went with a different company because you couldn't answer the question. In this day and age, there's text messages. There's emails. There's tons of ways to get around this. I mean, if you've built your own knowledge base, if you've built your own frequently asked questions, if you've built your own should ask questions, you have the ability to say, hey, here's what's going on. Hey, and if you really think about this, you could use some technology to your advantage. You could get a Slack channel and you could divide it up for companies if you got multiple companies, and then everything's data cataloged in there and you can search for the information. Sometimes it takes a little bit of effort on your part to think through, like, how can I make this work? How can I be better at what I do so that people go, yeah, you know what? I really like that territory manager. I really like that sales rep. I'm going to do everything I can to sell their product, their good, their widget, their gizmo, because I like them. They do everything they can to help me out. So guess what? I'm going to do everything I can to help them out. Being able to be in contact is one of those things. Now, I understand there is a balance to this. And when I was doing in-home sales, sometimes I'd be at homes at 10, 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not saying you got to answer your phone, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I had a representative, Greg, it didn't matter what kind of time of the day that I called this guy, he would pick up his phone and he would answer, and I would do everything I could to sell that guy's product because he was willing to help me. You really want somebody to sell more of your product, your service, your widget, or your gizmo? Be available. And I'm like, hey, Scott, that's too easy. It's the truth, though. You really want people to sell your product, your service? Be available. Text, phone, and I gave you an extra tip. Set up a Slack channel for the company. So like you don't want to cross-pollinate, but you could put same information in each one of those Slack channels and you'll be good to go. Once again, I am not giving you legal advice. So if there's anything in there you're like, oh, I got to check with an attorney, check with an attorney. You got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. This is Scott Bell Consultants and another fantastic video, probably from a cool location. Today I'm in Austin, Texas. We'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Aloha.